Hey guys, Matt here with a HUNDEGNI video analysis. Today we're going over HUNDEGNI underscore 2.6, which was uploaded on Easter of 2017, which is April 16th. And I'm going to just go ahead and play a little bit of this video, but mostly today we're going to be going over the reversed video, which we have up on our channel. But I'll play just a little bit so you get the idea of what this video has to offer. Okay, so just hearing that sample, you can definitely tell that this is like a theme of music that is played backwards. And of course, there's this text, which we'll go over in a minute. And you have this kind of strange shape over to the right side of the screen. If you actually watch the video all the way to the end, something kind of strange happens with that. And I'll go ahead and play that now.
Please proceed to the stairway.
Alright, so basically what you're hearing there, right before it turns, right before that face turns over, you can actually hear like an alarm go off. It's like kind of like a fire alarm, and or it is a flat-out fire alarm because you can hear it in the message if you listen close enough. I'm going to go ahead and play that one more time just so you can hear it.
There has been a fire alarm reported in the building. Please proceed to the stairway.
Alright, so you hear that fire alarm sound, and simultaneously that shape reveals that all along it was a face of some sort. You can, of course, see the eyes which start moving back and forth kind of in a panicked manner. I believe that would be the nose and maybe like the start of the mouth section a bit there. And you can kind of see the curvature of the face just around this portion right here with the blackness behind it. So that is a face of some kind, which is interesting. We've never actually seen a face, real like human face in this investigation before. So it's interesting to see that sort of thing, and I'm wondering if we're going to get even more of that in the videos to come. Speaking of just the videos in general, of course, this is video 2.6, and just like in the 1.x series, the 0.5 is hidden, apparently, again, so HUNDEGNI 2.5 is probably uploaded. In fact, we have a pretty good idea of when we think it was probably uploaded, but that's something for a different video, because it's actually a pretty interesting theory we have going on there. But basically, it's going to probably continue from here to 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, and then if it calls for it, we're going to get a 3.x series. And I don't know, I'm not sure how long these will go on. Maybe just until like the overall message is figured out. It's hard to say for certain, but it seems like they're not necessarily running out of steam because there are new things being shown here. I'm going to go ahead and play the reverse clip, which we have up on our channel, and we can get kind of an idea of what that is like. Okay. Now, with those first two clips, you kind of get the sense that it is obviously a piano theme, and it's from what we heard from some of our helpers is that like it sounded kind of like someone new to piano, just kind of playing around with the keys, but somehow it's still sounding like good. It could be that, but we also have theories going around that it's actually like real songs that are just being played out in piano form. These are songs that aren't usually played out like that, which is why they kind of sound pretty simplistic. The first two, like I'm calling them two because it seems like there are multiple songs. There are like division points where like one song ends and the other one kind of picks up. Like what you're about to hear right now seems like a completely different song. And see, so that's yet another song, and then right after that there's a brief pause, and then this starts up. And then it kind of just abruptly ends like that. And it's hard to say exactly like what these songs are supposed to represent. I mean, some of them seem more lighthearted, while other ones seem kind of dour. And so I'm assuming that there probably are words behind them, and that they probably are some sort of rendition of a song, but none of us are really quite sure. We found some songs that seem kind of similar, but overall we don't have any definitive song that we believe this is correlated to. But with that being said, going back to the main video here, you of course have, before I talk about the words actually, I should note just these little brackets surrounding the text, which are different colors. I'm not exactly sure if those have any meaning. We certainly haven't found anything about them. They seem kind of pointless though. I'm not sure exactly why there would need to be a border there, unless there is some sort of reason that we're not seeing. But then of course there's the text here, which just seems like a variety of scrambled letters, and you have this strange shape right here, which is the only one of its kind, but besides that we have all these strange jumbled letters. And we actually have a photo here of just our basic, our best efforts at finding words within the text. So we have words like info, as, my, body, my home, suit, moves, new, he, xi, and then you have other words, ill, move, xi appears once again, and you just have all these words that kind of just appear, and we're not exactly sure if they are just like a coincidence or if they are meant to be there. I'm assuming that they're meant to be there, but I think we're either meant to find all these words and like jumble them together into a sentence that makes sense, or perhaps there's some kind of key to it that we're not quite seeing yet. Maybe it involves the brackets of some kind. I'm not really certain. But there definitely are hidden words in here that would seem to mean something at least. And through some further search and effort, I think we will be able to find some stuff, but right now that's all that we really know about this. This video is very different from the other ones that we've been seeing lately in that it's just very simplistic. We haven't gotten just a regular coded video since like the 1.x series. The 2.x series has mainly just been like realistic live stuff. So this is kind of a callback to the older things. So we might get more of that to come, or this might just be like a one-off thing. It's hard to say for certain, but there definitely is a lot going on here, especially with the eyes at the end looking panicked and the fire alarm message that goes along with it. It would seem like there is some sort of panic going around, and that the shadows, or perhaps whoever is making these videos, they're in some kind of distress. And that's really all that I can assume at this point. We're going to need more information before I can make more guesses. But for now, guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Matt out.